Welcome back to another video, guys, and today I got you guys with the Multiversus updated season 1 tier list. This tier list is going to be for 1v1s and 2v2s. It doesn't really matter for which character, I'm just basing off overall. And yeah, let's just go ahead. Number 1, we got Arya. Okay, personally, every Arya I fight is just a god who has a really annoying playstyle from passive to extremely aggressive, 0 to 100 type stuff. So once they get that dagger on you, you're dead every single time if you're above 450. It's extremely annoying. But she has some downfalls too, like her weight. Her kit isn't really as good as some other characters, I'd say. So since I know there's a lot of better characters in this list, I'm gonna put her at B. Alright, LeBron James. I mean Batman. Recently, every Batman I fight now is just a god. Alright, they just do the uppercut. Uppercut is undodgeable. You can only dodge to the right if you time it perfectly. My instinct is to dodge down, and that's like you literally can't dodge it if you dodge down or up. It just hits you no matter what. No matter how slow it looks, it's gonna hit you. But yeah, I think his kit is really good too. His battering is super good still. If you know how to use it. But yeah, personally I got him as B tier as well. Bugs Bunny, alright? I'm not gonna explain anything. I know he got nerfed, but he's S tier. I don't care what anybody says. We could debate in the comments. He's S tier, no brainer. Right? Yeah, S tier for sure. Finn, okay, I know he got a nerf, but I'd say I'm not gonna lie, I'd say he's around this level now. He's no longer up here no more, in my opinion. It's weird, I know, but I'd say he's around here, maybe like right here. Yeah, I'd say that's fair. Finn, even though he got nerfed quite a lot, I think he's still good, but he's not overpowered anymore. It's a debate. It's a debate. I'm gonna put him as B. I'm putting him as B tier for sure. I think he fits right there. All right. I know some of you guys know me for Harley Quinn. Top 3 Harley Quinn and whatnot. But Harley Quinn's been such a pain to use recently, just because of her weight, speed, kill options. Sometimes it takes her 150 damage just to kill. So it's really tough right now. She has a really good moveset, I'd say. I think her moves are balanced in my opinion. I just think if she had a little bit more speed, or if she had more weight, just a little bit to make a difference and actually feel it, I'd say she'd be S tier. But recently, since I'm on a little strike to get her buffed, I'm gonna put her at A tier. Because even though I think she's better than these 3 characters down here, I don't think she's better than some of the characters I have in S tier. Like, if she's S tier, I think she'd be far down here or something like that, So I'll put her at A tier for sure. Tell me in the comments what you guys think about this. I just feel like this is right. Coming from experience, I have a lot of experience with Arya and a lot of other characters. This is my opinion, I'd say. And yeah, see you next one. Alright, next up, Jake. Now, a month ago me would have said Jake belongs over here. I would just put him there, not say anything, not say a word, because he felt so trash. But nowadays, I'd say he's up here, around this area, right? Only because his moves out prioritize everything. Literally everything. You can't out prioritize this man. It's you can't attack this man vertically. You're just gonna get hit by a car, house, fist, right? You can't fight this man on stages that have walls and stuff, cause he hits you with that side air, and this man just gonna eat you up, right? And then it's just horrible. It's horrible, I'm telling you. But I'd say he should go here because I think he's actually a really good character in ones. I don't know why. I think he's criminally underrated in ones. Every Jake I run into is just the most annoying player, but yet most productive players. Like, they get stuff. They do what they want on the stage. When I'm on Harley, the only way I beat these people are if I hit the bat bombs a lot. If I don't hit the bat bombs, they're just gonna hit me a bunch of side airs, you know, randomly. It's just super annoying. So I got him at A tier. He might drop a little bit while we go on, but I got him A tier. Okay, keep in mind that S tier are for the people that I think are just broken. Okay, broken and have no weaknesses at all. Those are the people I have in S tier. All right, I just need to get that straight. All right. Next one. I think Garnet needs a buff. I'm not gonna lie. Personally, I think she's only good in ones. Even in ones though, she can be a little bit bad because how like slow she feels, or you know, like how slow she attacks and stuff like that. But I think she could be better. I think she could be B tier one of these days. But I got her at D tier. I'm sorry, Garnet mains out there. I just don't see how she could be top 30, a top 30 player. Like I just don't see how she could be a top 5 player ever, right? I don't think anyone in the world has been top 30 global with her. In the leaderboards. So yeah, I think my opinion is a little bit accurate. So I'm just gonna keep it as is, okay? Sorry. Rain Dog. Alright. Rain Dog is super good for 2s. Okay, super good. For 1s, he's you know, he's like whatever, right? But for 2s, he's really good. Really good. Especially if the duo is someone like Bugs, you know, Shaggy, Tom and Jerry, something like that. It could be super good because the way Rain Dog can save you, just pull you right back to the stage, is so good. It's super underrated. And the hit power and the combos this guy can do are super good. The plays you could do off stage with the projectiles are super good. I think are only good for 2s though, because 1s you're a little bit on stage more, right? You're more hand-to-hand combat, whatnot, right? 2s you could create some space. You can control things better, you know. So just for that reason, I think I got him at C tier. I think he's better than Garnet. I think he's better. I think that's pretty accurate. Oh, next up we got Shaggy. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna, just like Bugs, I'm just gonna, you know, and just yeah. Well, obviously I can explain it, but I feel like there's no need to explain it. So I'm not gonna explain it. Next one. Alright, we got Superman. Superman is really, really cheesy. He's super cheesy. And I forgot to mention that about Jake as well. Super cheesy. So is Arya, super cheesy. All 3 of those characters are just cheesy. they just cheese the whole game. Cheesy, right? So I got Superman at A tier. I do think he could be better than Harley, but for right now, I'm a little bit biased for Harley, right? A little bit. The reason is he all Superman players kills are just gimps. Just gimps, nothing else. They just have 100 less damage than you every game. 2 kills, 0 deaths. Every game. And ones, of course. He has no bad moves, I'd say. His Nair is just unbelievable. Just out prioritizes everything. It's so fast. And you can even do true combos mid-air with it. Because I know I've done them and I've been hit with them. So it's just horrible. You could just jump in the air, right? You catch them, right? You jump again with your second jump and you catch them again, and they just fly off the map, right? They can't they just can't move. They just fly or float off the map, right? It's horrible in my opinion. Yeah, but at least his grab isn't as annoying anymore. I feel like I handle the grab really well. The only thing that's really dumb is his up grab. His up grab should not be able to throw all 4 directions. I think it should only be able to throw up or down. Okay, I feel like they should just take the other 2 angles out. Next character, Steven. Alright, Steven. Steven, my boy. I think Steven is a tricky character to learn, but really rewarding. I think if you know how to use him, he could be a high tier character if you know how to use him to his best ability. But if you don't, he'd definitely be down here. I think his up attack is so good. The knockback on that could kill anyone, even like a tank like Iron Giant or Superman. I think his bubble is super underrated in 2s. You could literally just hold and your teammate will get a shield while continuing to fight, and you cannot get touched. It's crazy. Also, there are some good combos on Steven. If you know how to do those combos, you're set. You're high tier with Steven. You're a god. Alright? And if you know how, I'm just gonna say you're up here if you know how. Alright? Other than that, if you don't, if you're mid, I guess, if you're mid with Steven, I'd say he's around this type of level right here. Alright? Yeah, I think honestly, if there was a tie, this would be it right here, just a tie. I think in 2s, Steven's a lot better than 1s. 1s, he's also good, but I think in 2s, he's just a lot better. Taz. The Tasmanian himself. I put Taz D tier. I think he's horrible. I think he needs a buff, like a big one. I think if he had a better projectile, other than the apples, his apples are great, but I feel like if he had another one where it's more reliable and faster, maybe, you know, like a partner, I guess, like Tom and Jerry. I don't know. I just feel like if he had like a better projectile, he would be super good, and also faster. I guess neutral attacks. His special attacks are really good. They're like insane. But I think if he had better neutral attacks, I think he could make it to maybe C or B tier. But for me, he's unplayable. This guy is just unplayable against, you know, like anyone from B and up. He's unplayable. And yeah, I think Taz is just self-explanatory. You just look at him, you play with him, and you just know he's D tier. Iron Giant. I know this guy's been hit with a bunch of nerfs, but I still think to this day in 2v2, even 1v1s, I still think he's A tier. I still think it. And 1v1s, I feel like most people would disagree, but I feel like those are the people that haven't played the Iron Giants I've played. The ones who combo, the ones who do the infinite combos with the car, gimp you, the ones who know how to use the shield right, you know, the ones that don't take a ton of damage. Those are the ones that I'm talking about. And for that reason, he's A tier to me. Okay? I say he's probably bottom A tier. Okay? But just because how good he is in 2v2 as like a partner to like your Shaggy or Bugs, I think he deserves A tier. Okay? You might think these three characters are better. I don't think so. I think these characters are mid compared to this guy right here. Anyway, next character. Alright, we got Tom and Jerry. I think Tom is one of the best characters in the game. The whole game. I think in 2v2, he is the best character in the game. Just because of his kit. I mean, Jerry out prioritizes everything. Jerry is hard to kill on certain characters. You have to like hit him with their best attack, and you just get hit while you're trying to kill Jerry, and then they can just pick him up before they kill him. Before you kill him. His up air and down air are super good, and don't get me started on his dynamite. His dynamite with the dynamite perk, oh my god, it's just unbelievable. I think this guy is easily S tier. Easily S tier. And actually, I'm gonna say this: S tier is not in order. All right, because it's too hard to debate these three. I'm not gonna lie. It's not in order, in my opinion. Next character, Velma. All right. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I think Velma deserves a high rank. I think she does. She is super annoying in 2s. And only 2s. In 1s, I think she's horrible. I think she's horrible in 1s actually. So if you play her in 1s, congratulations. You're a top G or whatever you want to be, right? You could achieve anything if you play this guy. Girl, I mean, my bad. In 1s. Anyways, for some reason, I can't explain it, but her kit is so good. Like they're not Shaggy good, Bugs good, Tom good, Harley good, Jake good, you know, but they're just good, you know? I can't explain it. Who else can explain it? Like, someone explain it in the comments below on why Velma is good. I know for a fact she is really good. Alright? Someone in the comments help me explain. Alright? I got her A tier. You know, like a low A tier. I think she fits right in, like right there. Wonder Woman. Now, before patch, I'd say Wonder Woman was B tier. Before patch, of course. Nowadays, I think Wonder Woman deserves a spot right there. Yeah, I think that's fair. And actually, I'm gonna move Velma right here. Yeah, that seems better. I think Wonder Woman deserves an A tier, right here. Just right here in this exact spot, right? Mainly because she was already perfect. She was already really good. But then they gave her a weight buff, and then they made her even more OP. Well, actually, I wouldn't say OP, just really good. LeBron, James. I got him at B tier. I kind of wish he didn't get nerfed. I take the patch as a nerf because his dunk was super good. His dunk alone, I feel like made him super good. Like up like right here, B tier, ahead of Arya. I don't know. I can't. Right there. I feel like his dunk alone made him right there. Of course, with like the big explosion over the floor and stuff like that. Since they took that away, I feel like it dropped him. But they're like right there. He's a tricky character to use, honestly. He's kind of hard. But once you get him down and you can control his basketball with like very minimum mistakes, you're gonna do a ton of damage and annoy your opponent a ton. Now, personally, I haven't played with Morty a ton, but I know Morty is really good. Actually, I take that back. I wouldn't say really good, I'd say good. His kit is good. I get what Multiverses was trying to do with his kit, but his damage is horrendous. Oh my god, it's like you do an 80 hit combo and this man's at 50 damage. I thought Harley was bad. This guy is worse. The only thing with this guy is he has really good kill options, I'd say. His weight is good. I say it makes sense what his weight is at the moment. But I got him at C tier. And yeah, I think Steven's better than Morty at the moment. It's quite unfortunate. I thought Morty would make it at least B tier by the time I made this video, but it can get unfortunate, you know. Anyways, next character. And yeah, this little gremlin right here. I don't know much about this character, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't played this guy either. I haven't played Morty or this guy besides private match or custom games or training. I have no games played with either of these in actual multiverses, like online. But I know their moves, I know their moveset and all that stuff. I played against some of them. So yeah, I actually got Gizmo at right now. Just this is overall tier list, by the way. 1v1, 2v2 combined, whatever you want it to be. This isn't a specific tier list though for a game mode. Right now, right at this moment, I got Gizmo here. A little better than Morty. I think his weight should be a little higher. But in 2v2, he's really good. I'd say. I think he has so much potential. I think the way he could like attach with other teammates and stuff like that is super good. It's gonna be a definitely interesting mechanic, I'd say. And yeah, right now, I think it's pretty early to say where he would go. I'm not gonna overhype him, but I'm not gonna, you know, call this man like horrible, right? There's still a pretty good spot on the list. I mean, I'd say horrible is here, right? I think this is decent. This is good. This is great. Perfect, right? And yeah, that's my take on current season 1 Multiverses tier list. Let me know down in the comments down below what you guys would change about my list, what you guys think of my opinions on each character, and yeah, peace.